What's going on? How you guys doing? I don't know who's on right now, but here we are, late night before the meet. I just finished catching the Raptors game. Toronto Raptors just won, so that's good to see them go past the first round in the NBA playoffs. So that's a good thing. Big ups to Toronto. As you guys know, I'm a Torontonian. That's what's up. How is everybody doing? Again, this is just something I wanted just to do just for the final hours before I actually hit the hay and get ready for my day tomorrow.
My kids are in bed.
Can you hear me just fine? Can you hear me at all? Whoever's here? And you definitely will, there, Troy. Just give it some time, man. You're training hard. The training will show for itself, brother. I'm surprised to see you on it this time. What are you up to? What's up? Did you do any training today? It's all good there, brother. Oh, he's doing his squats right now, eh? Oh boy. So how comes you're not doing your workout right now too, with him? Or are you doing your workout later? Is what you're trying to say. 460. I don't know if I got 460 in me, but just might get close. Maybe 450 if I'm feeling good. Actually, thank you for reminding me. Actually, I got to tighten my belt up a little bit more. That just came to my mind as soon as you mentioned squats. So big ups to you. Thank you. But I do gotta look over my the amounts that I do want to actually do because that is something you gotta know before even actually going in and doing your weigh-ins and everything is actually your opening lifts. So that is something I actually do have to do. Am I? Yes, I am. Well, actually, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be laying out a whole bunch of programs, like free programs, just to give everybody. I'm actually going to do a lot of demonstrations of them, and then after all that's said and done, then I'm going to do my own personal, training cycle as well. So look out for that. It's all within the next in the near future after I finish doing this meet that you're going to see, hopefully tomorrow. So it is in the future. That is part of the future plan is to put out something. Forearm routine, curling. Pretty much just doing your curls. The thing is that for forearms is almost like your calves. Those are something that you just gotta just keep hitting them until they actually growing with everything else, right? What do you currently do right now for your 13 inches? Not that bad for calves. What do you currently do for your forearms? You know what's actually really good for doing your forearms? Using those grips. You know those what do they call those? Those hand grips. Reverse curls are good. Use hand grips because as you can just see, as I'm here, that's the whole squeezing motion is up for the forearm. As you can see, it really does work the forearm. So get yourself some hand grips. Those are really good for the forearms. I used to do those a lot myself back in the day too. But that's just off the top of my head. But hand grips, those are awesome for those and reverse barbell rowing, the whole way of pulling back. Another one for getting those built. Pre-workout for the meet? No, what actually I'm going to be doing is I'm going to actually I'm going to drink what do they call that stuff? The energy drink. Straight to bed. But yeah, I'm going to be too early, so that's drinking one of those rock stars early in the morning. I don't want to do pre-workout because again, if you keep your pre-workout within that same amount of time, then you're pretty much having to work out in that amount of time. And in a powerlifting meet, as you might or might not know, that could go on for like a good 6 hours. So, taking pre-workout is pretty much pointless because it's gonna just wear off sooner or later, anyways, right? And I believe actually that this meet they actually provide you with keep taking it. But you have to remember that pre-workout they say that you're only supposed to take 2, 3, 4 scoops a day. So you can't really. Do you really want to go against what they advise? Trust me, I don't want to blow up. I don't want my heart to blow up. So I don't think I really want to go against what they suggest. Some of those things are not supposed to be in your body, period, much less on high amounts. I agree. I agree. Whatever it takes. Yeah, but if you think of that way, that basically takes steroids because sometimes that's what it takes, right? So you can't always say whatever it takes. Whatever it takes legally. But I'm hoping so. Hey, you gotta remember there, Troy. It's late. Some people have kids. Some people just like their bed. This is just a late night thing just to just share and talk with you guys before I actually hit the hay. If people want to come in and say good luck, go ahead. If they don't, then I'll see them in another live stream. There's always Wednesdays, as you know that there's What's Up Wednesday. So, but I'm happy that you came and made it out and made some time to say what's up. That is exactly, actually, thanks for mentioning that. That is exactly what I'm going to go for tomorrow, especially because of the 545 and that whole, as you know, what happened in that last video there and stuff. I'm actually going to go for the 550. That's guaranteed is what I am going for my third attempt, if not more. Again, you always got to, it all depends on how you feel, but I do feel that that's what I want for my minimum is the 550. So, If I go more, then hooray. 275 bench. I hope so. I hope so. Again, I've rested up. I didn't go in. I didn't do no benching. I didn't do no deadlifting, and I didn't do no squats for the last 3 days. So my body is fresh and ready to, you know, hit it, kill it. So we will see, man. We will see. Hoping so. Hoping so. Personally, all I want to do is do more than everybody else. If not everybody else, at least crack third. If I can make third, that will make me happy. You know what I mean? I'll always take first. Yeah, exactly. I'll always take first when I could get it. But, you know, just making top three will make me happy. I believe there's lifters all together. I'm not too sure how many is in my weight class though. I'm in the 83 weight class, as you might or might not know. So it all depends on, again, who's there, how good they're feeling, if they're feeling as good as me. So, sky's the limit, but I want to at least hit top three. If I hit first, then damn, I'm happy. You know what I mean? What do you think could happen? What's your hypothesis? What's your guess? Hey man, that last one, there was a few. I do say a few, as in maybe three, four guys that actually did it. That's why I got in for fifth last meet. So it is possible at my weight class. There was a junior guy at 74 kilograms that was smashing some deadlifts. I think he hit 525. So it isn't 550, but it's still some heavy weight for a lightweight guy. But I'm still optimistic. I still feel good. Like I was saying, the sky's the limit. It's basically up to me to fail or succeed. So, what is my music? We have I don't know if you watched the other videos, but we have actually three walkout songs that we get to choose from. I chose "Where Y'all At" by Future. There's Everybody Mad by OT Genesis, and I can't remember the third one, but these are all songs that I listen to on a daily basis at the gym. So those are my favorite ones to come out to. So hopefully, they have it blasted. I feel good. And again, you want to have hype music to bring you out. So I'm hoping that these songs, that was one of the top four songs too. That was one of them. But that one's more of a dance track. I can't get hype off a dance track. I could get hype to want to dance, but I need something to really say that I'm coming for your heads kind of things. Is that sorry? You just stopped mentioning like a term. And if it's a song, let me know. I can see if I can find that. Maybe listen to it. Maybe even tomorrow I could see if they could switch it up. You never know. Let's see. Yeah, you're doing well. I haven't paid any attention. I haven't really uh, been on YouTube as much in the last week now. Again, I've been just trying to spend time with my peoples and just work on getting things done. So I wouldn't be surprised. I'm seeing a lot of my friends and my fellow YouTubers really, jumping in the sub count as I told you from the What's Up Wednesday, I haven't really paid attention to that. Whenever the subs come in, I'll accept them. I'll hopefully provide good content that everybody wants to watch. But when it comes to getting subs, it's more work than necessary. You know what I mean? I'm not really trying to go for subs. Subs is only going to get you so far, and I don't see it. So I'm proud of you. I'm glad to see that you're putting in that work, and hopefully, you'll get it. Calvin Klein haul. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do some more hauls and things like that. Hopefully in the near future. Like I said, after doing this powerlifting meet, I could actually spend some time doing other things that I never did before. So that is part of the plan. Is hopefully doing more things. As you could tell, my content has been up just strictly powerlifting related. I haven't even done a supplement review in a little bit, so hopefully I can get some more supplement reviews done too. So it's all in the near future, bro. Even right now, I am drinking Kino Octane. Was that a pre workout? I've never heard of that one. Oh, he's got it. Man, has he gone that far where he's got his own pre workout, man? I haven't seen his stuff in like the longest time. Is it garbage? Like you're saying that it's not that good. The way you're saying is that it could be crap. He's a con man, eh? Have you actually tried that the pre workout? Oh, you haven't had it. Okay. But the people that's had it has told you that it's not that good, eh? Oh, damn, he has his own store and everything. Well, out of 68 reviews looking at this orange one, he's got 5 stars. So, and it sold out. Is that a good thing or a bad thing, buddy? Apparently, he's working on a coffee too. So, I guess he's doing a lot bigger things than I even knew myself. This is quite surprising to actually see. I'm actually on his website right now on my computer, just looking at his stuff. No, I believe you. He could be. Right now, he has a bundle, ultimate bundle for 237. I don't know if that's Canadian, American, or Euro, but he has a bundle for a good amount of money. Apparently, that sold out too. So again, if he's con man, some people are getting conned. You know what I mean? He's actually offering jobs on his website too. Would you try to get a job? Kevin, what's going on, brother? It's good to see you here so late at night. I thought it was just going to be me and Troy talking for the next 40 minutes. Just wanted to do this little thing quick here just to, talk to you guys. It is the night before. Oh, the draft party ended. Oh, okay. Were the first round draft picks all good ones, or any ones that you can see that's going to be a stinker? Oh, Josh Allen went to Troy's college. See, there you go. I was saying to Troy, I was saying actually earlier that the Raptors. I was watching the basketball game, and the Raptors actually won. So that was actually a good thing to see. Yeah, man. That's Coke Zero. That is actually the one actual pop or Coke or drink, if you want to say carbonated drink that I drink, is Coke Zero. If you actually look at the nutritional value of that thing, it's like nothing in it, but tastes better than the Diet Coke, which I cannot drink. Tastes disgusting. And I actually cut pretty nicely today, so I'm pretty much actually below my actual weight class. So, well, that's exactly the plan. I want to make sure that I go to bed comfortable, I wake up comfortable, and I lift comfortable. So that is actually the plan. Hopefully, I can get my sweet full 8 hours sleep, wake up, feel nice, and hit this meet head on. Actually, what I gotta do as well is look at what exactly my lifts are gonna be. I have an idea, but it's good to actually just look over. Because what happened the last time is that everything was all like you can't just use your own phone or whatever and app and differentiate between pounds and kilograms because all of the powerlifting stuff is all in kilograms. And if you use a regular app, you won't get the actual thing where the actual powerlifting federation allows you to get. So that would be an interesting video. It's far outside of the box of thing, but that's a good idea there, Troy. That is a great idea, actually. But that's all up to the eyes of the beholders. Some people will believe it, some people won't. Some people think it'll be a good idea, and some people won't. Would you believe whatever I say in that, or what would be your opinion? Hey man, I'm sure you got tons of confidence. I couldn't see you having confidence problems, man. Because that is what I feel it kind of boils down to. At the end of the day, it's really confidence. There is other elements as well, but you know, if you go at the girls like you go out on those weights, trust me, brother. I'm telling you, I got confidence in you. Like I said, you seem like a gentleman that has a lot of promise and a lot of gumption in you. I could see you making a lot of big things, and you just gotta have confidence in yourself. Just like in your deadlift, if you're not confident you're gonna do 500, you're not gonna do 500. You gotta go in knowing I'm gonna do this, pick it up, and that's it. You know what I mean? No second guessing. As soon as you second guessing, I want 550. That is my minimum. If I go up more, if I feel good and I go up more, then that's what's gonna happen. But if I don't go in that, it happens. Be trying to be embarrassed. Come on. Oh man, technical difficulties. I apologize for anybody that's missed out on that there. That sucked. Ugh. Internet these days, you can't trust them. I see somebody's back with me. Who's that? Hey, brother. I don't know what happened there, but everything just went crazy and internet went cuckoo. So I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to see that you came back here. But yeah, the last thing I want is embarrassment. That is just like right now. That's embarrassing to see, the internet go out like that. That is not something you want to happen, especially in the middle of a live stream. Appreciate that, brother. Appreciate the love, man. It's good to have people like you supporting, you know, supporting the grind. The grind is hard. The grind is long. So, you know, I'm glad to have somebody like you out there, giving the motivation and giving the inspiration to keep going and doing more things. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. You are one of my biggest supporters, so you got a trophy for that one, brother. Like I said, I can see big things happening for you. You just got to make sure you put your work in. You can do it. I'm with you. But hopefully, we could get a few more peoples on here before uh, I take off. There's about half an hour left. Of course, man. Like I said, and this is what I said. I reach out to all the people that is willing to come back and see and support. And it's really hard to find people to support. That's why I'm proud of you for finding so many people that's subbing to your stuff. That's good stuff. Because again, it's hard to find genuine people that want to see people succeed. And you know, it's good to see you taking off and doing things that you got to do. It's good to see you hitting some major weight too. It's good stuff. 82.5. Right now, as I'm talking to you, I'm actually trying to make sure I confirm my numbers, like I said before this whole thing went all spoofy. Yeah, I was actually just thinking that same thing. I was wondering if Kevin is still on. I believe he said that he would be right back. He was getting some things done, so still glad to see him though. Kevin's a great guy himself, doing well. He's got a few amount of YouTubers just himself or subscriptions himself. That's who you should be actually trying to catch up. My level is nothing compared to Kevin's. Kevin is doing very well for himself. Exactly. He's got 2K. He's doing very well. See, these are the people that you need to be targeting, bro. Or even Bradley Martin. You got to go for the big guys. You got to go for 2 million. Or is it 2 million? 1 million? One point something. Anyway, he's good. Andre, did you see the game? What's good, brother? Second round. Raptors are there. I'm telling you, it's a good thing to see. It's man, 3 years in a row we've made it past the first round, but yet people are still hating on the Raptors. The Raptors are gonna get it done. I'm not too sure. Has the second round for everybody else got confirmed yet? But whoever it is, it's gonna be on. Nice. They are still trying to find their ground though. Yeah, I don't think they have it on yet, but that should be bigging us up even more. You know what? I am actually quite surprised how much the Cavs are struggling with that. I'm not saying that the Pacers are any pushovers at all, but I did actually see that highlights from that last game where LeBron hit that last three there. That was insane. I'm still trying to get these last powerlifting numbers before I hit the hay. As I was saying to Troy, that all the numbers that I hit from before, I want to change them up just to make sure that I'm ready. You want to leave nothing out in the open. I want to make sure that I go in there crushing it. My body's feeling good. My mind is right. Like I said to Troy, the sky's the limit. Hopefully everything works out. Free eight should do 112. So I'm gonna start with actually a 245 bench. That could be my opener. I might follow exactly what you're saying there, Troy. I might go for the 275 for my third attempt. We'll see how it goes. Again, I'm not trying to, push the envelope. Or actually, maybe actually I will go for 253. 253.5 pounds was 115 kilograms. Yeah, man. Big Troy is making some big moves right now. He's really trying to get his sub count just blowing up. I need to finish off this stuff, my whole powerlifting thing, and really start paying attention back onto this YouTube game. Just not everything in general. I haven't paid attention to Instagram. I haven't paid attention to anything. Just really just try to soak everything in, feel good. Like I felt good that last one, that the last meet, but this one I just want to just feel good. The YouTube's missing you. I'm sure there's people that are they're still looking for your stuff to inspire them and give them more things, more ideas on how to get things done, bro. How's your website doing? You all finish everything all together, or what's up? Yeah, man, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. You know, whether it be 1 to 5,000, you know, that's the time that I put out, and I appreciate anybody that comes for even the 1 minute. Nah, trust me, bro. Support is support, and that's should be getting and should try, to give is support. Like I said, after this whole meet thing is over, I could actually sit down and watch and see everybody's stuff. Like I said from the last live stream, is that I got a playlist chock full of people's videos to sit down and watch. Almost like I'm gonna do some kind of like YouTube binge watching and catch up. So, you know, anytime anybody's put out a video, I've pretty much just taken it and thrown it into the playlist. The website's always changing, eh? Do you mean talk about the moving things around like the layouts, or are you talking more just getting bigger? That's a great idea there, there, Troy. There's a lot of videos that I should be making. You know what was funny? I think I was talking with Crystal about it. It's just a lot of the like when I earlier in my YouTube thing is that those were such like these were big ideas that I had, and I feel like I wasted it because nobody's seen it. So hopefully maybe I could recycle some of them and make them more now than they were before. Like I had a playlist full of challenges, things that and take the challenges. I should go 100 deadlift just to open. The last meet, if you guys saw, I went it with 490. Really just going and just going with more than less. It's always good to go with more, right? 101. It's so hard doing those conversions from, especially when you're used to actually doing everything in pounds to converting it into kilograms. They actually, the powerlifting company or organization, they actually provide you with an actual like kilogram to thing chart for you to actually know how to actually doing it. What is my squats for tomorrow? Let's see here. That's a good question. I'm probably gonna open with a 400 squat. Might even actually go for more. And I'm going for a second squat. Let's see here. Again, I'm trying to convert it as I'm talking to you guys. Probably do 190 kilograms, 420, 418.9 would maybe my second. Again, this is all something I'm trying to work out between now and going to sleep. And again, when I wake up in the morning, I could be feeling stiff as hell. So it's all based off how I feel. I do want to start with a 400 opener because again, you got to start with a bang to you know set the trend for the rest of the day. So hopefully I could start it off real good, feel nice, and then everything else will be a wrinkle effect. Will make the rest of the day good. What happened to me is that everything just fell apart. The place was small. There wasn't enough room to warm up, do anything. So unfortunately, when I got there, I was pretty much in my own little corner, just trying to warm up and do my own thing. Hopefully, but this place I've been there last year, so I know that this year I have a lot of room to exercise, warm up. I know a few of the people that's going to be there, so I'm confident. I feel good, and like I said, just having the whole walkout music thing alone is gonna get me hype enough, much less just feeling good to lift the weights. And this is something that I gotta say to you, Troy, is that especially when you're doing your lifts are gonna change significantly all the time. Even right now, I just found a new way to even get my deadlifts done. If I keep deadlifting the way I'm doing, I just figured out here now, my deadlifts are gonna skyrocket. So I'm hoping that it makes it happen. There's no real guaranteed way. There's no set way of doing your squats because again, things based off of your height, your body's proportion. It's all based off of you. But you will start learning things about this as soon as the weight starts getting heavier. You'll start noticing a lot more things about your body and how you could adapt to making the weight go up as you go. Calves routine, I recommend pretty much doing it anywhere. Almost like how I was just saying about the forearms. Anywhere you're at, whether you're inside your kitchen washing your dishes, just start standing on your tippy toes. Whenever you're doing your leg press, start doing. The calves are one of those stubborn body parts where you just got to just keep hitting it and hitting it heavy. those standing calf raises, great for that. Uh, there's so many. I could sit here and recommend a whole bunch of things. Even just doing holding two dumbbells beside you, to your sides, and just again just sitting up. You got to remember that some people also, it's just some things are just genetics. Some people are just genetically inclined to have some big calves, and some people will just have some puny calves. Or you have some people like my brother, where he has one calf, like he has a thing where her one is bigger than the other. Even in his chest, he's just started evening out his chest, but one chest muscle was bigger than the other, so you know that kind of sucks. Definitely, sprinting does help because especially if you're sprinting, you're always going to be on your toes, and you know depending again on your sprinting. I've never seen a flat-footed sprinter, but you're usually on your toes the whole 100 kilometers or to 200 kilometers that you are kilometers uh, for the run that you're doing. So sprinting is a good idea as well. I used to be big on sprints when I was younger. Getting old sucks. Trust me. Cross country, that's all right. The thing is with cross country running and stuff like that, you are usually going for a longer pace. So I doubt you're going to be sprinting. Which again, sprinting is when you're always going to be on your toes. You're more, you know, accustomed to actually just walking, like flat walking instead of being on your toes. While sprinting, of course, again, you're springing off your toes all the time. Exactly. Which the sprinting is more fast twitch. I guess I only got 10 minutes left, but I got to make sure I'm strict on that because, again, the more sleep, the better. And I want to get at least 8 hours. The place is about, give or take, half an hour, 45 minutes drive from where I live here. So, you know, I could wake up in the morning, check my weight. If I weigh good, go and drink a coffee. If I don't, sit off on the coffee until I get to the place. So Vegeta, my motivation. You know what? I've used to watch a lot of Dragon Ball. I haven't seen heard that they've brought it back and done a lot of things with Dragon Ball. I haven't paid attention much as other people has paid attention to it. My thing has always been powerlifting, in when it comes to just like wrestling, UFC stuff, like strength things that comes like that. I haven't really been into the cartoony stuff as much as the next person. Maybe that's just a mock on me. I ain't saying watching cartoons is a bad thing. I do dwell in, or do go into my own little thing and watching some things sometimes myself, but it's not my first thing to watch and do. Again, I haven't done those kind of things in years. The most cartoons I've seen is with my son, which is stuff on Treehouse and Disney TV and Nickelodeon and stuff like that. But for me to sit there and watch, especially when it comes to the stuff that is like anime and stuff like that, which is all subtitled most of the time, I can't do it. I can't sit and watch oh man, my internet is not being nice to me tonight. Uh, Back to that question. 20 pull-ups. I've hit 50 pull-ups in a one-time session. I've used to actually do things where I actually train myself to keep on doing pull-ups until I could first I would train to do 17, and then I'd do like a set of 21. Then I'll go down and do. So I've worked my way up to being able to do a large amount of actual pull-ups. I think that's what contributed to most of my back development was just, you know, doing pull-ups for a good majority of time. Definitely, you want to build a big back, do some pull-ups. I can't remember who said that before, but I truly am a believer of it. And even starting to do it with a lot of weight, like doing some weighted pull-ups, man, skies are the limit, especially for your lats, your ones under there. Definitely a killer. I've actually had the ability since doing pull-ups is I've found a easier way of especially when you're posing to get your lats because of doing the pull-ups, wide grips I'm talking, but yeah, I could definitely do wide grips. I could do maybe 25 to 30 in one set or one session, and chin-ups. Again, depending on the chin-ups, I could do. Depends if I'm being challenged. Dre, I know that you're really good at that. If you, and Clifford as well. I'm still surprised at how much of a beast that man is when it comes to doing those pull-ups. I might gotta get a premium car soon. I would love to get any car soon right now. As you know or might not know, I take public transit, so cars are just not the option for me right now. But I do hope in the near future, hopefully by 2019, I can get myself driving again. I was a really reckless, bad kid driver, and that crap catches up with you. So, you know, that is my PSA for any person that has ever drove and thought that they are above the law. They don't work that way. So, hopefully by next year, I could start driving again. It's been a long time. You suck at driving? Are you saying that you suck at driving because you have a heavy foot, or? And what I mean by heavy foot is that you like to drive fast. If you don't know what I'm talking about, my thing back in the day is that anytime you got a ticket, whether it be a parking one or whatever, it's just like meh, I'll pay it sooner or later, and it'll take care of itself. It don't work that way. Again, when you're young, you're naive, and you don't really pay attention to those things until you're older and want to do something, and you can't do it because you've been a dumbass for the earlier times in your life. Oh, reversing. I'd rather you say that you stink at parallel parking. Reversing is really easy, especially because they give you all the tools you need. You don't even have to turn your back. Some people turn their back like this and that to back up. As long as you have your side mirrors positioned where they need to be, and you have that rear view mirror, you are perfect. You don't even need, again, you don't need to back up. You don't need to, turn your body. Just look at your mirrors and check your blind spots, and check your rear view mirror. Easiest way. Try doing the next time you get in a car. Trust me, you'll see, especially after if you start getting an idea of how they use those mirrors properly, it's easy to do your backing up. Again, I rather you say parallel because parallel that it's so hard to determine the curb, the size of the parking lot or parking spot you got. That's a hard thing to do. I ain't saying I can't do it. It's just that it is. I'd rather hear somebody say that that's the most difficult thing that they've had to do in driving is that one. My question: how is your parallel parking though? Never tried it. No, then you're a lucky guy. That's the thing about parallel parking is that it's very rare that you need to use it, but you do actually need to be able to do it to pass your driving test. So, lucky for you that you don't need to do it. Depends on where you go, especially if you go downtown a lot, like downtown, wherever everywhere has a downtown. A lot of downtown areas and places have a lot of parallel parking, like parking spots where you got your toll and you got to put in your parking meter, et cetera, et cetera. But if you're going to a mall or something, there's usually regular parking spots. But downtown, you hit a lot of parallel. There's some people that could go their whole life and not hit a parallel parking spot. Me, I couldn't do that. I probably hit at least one to two on at least a monthly basis. I like going downtown. Downtown is you can find everything downtown wherever you live, anyways. But it's just the being able to see for me though. Family life changes, stuff like that. But gentlemen, I'm about to hit the hay. It's 10:30. I'm gonna get all these things wrapped up, do these counts on how much I got left, maybe even finish off a video. I actually got a video that I was trying to document from the beginning of the week till now on what I did. Finish it, finish that off in the next maybe half an hour. Probably won't happen, but hopefully I can do that, and then hopefully document tomorrow. I'm not too sure who is going to be able to do the recording for me, but again, I'm going to try my best to get as much info as I possibly can. So I appreciate you guys, whoever's still on. Dre, if you're still on, appreciate you, brother. Troy, much love for you because again, you were one of my biggest supporters. Good guy, loved you. Uh, I don't know what happened to him, but Kevin's a good, great guy too. So I appreciate you guys. Have a good night.